Do we
when we
have to?
start, right? So, when we started talking, you were hosting your platform in WordPress, and pretty much every day you were renewing plugin subscriptions and managing them, upgrading them, and all that stuff. So can you talk a little bit about how that started seeming to look like a good solution, and then it went from that to chaos?
Yes, I am an idea guy, and we all know ideas are cheap. I have come up with lots of good ideas for how we can go ahead and do things to improve society. And then over the years, I would find somebody who said, yes, I can build that out for you. And so we cobbled together a stable of 6+ different companies and
Uh-huh.
individuals, each handling a different aspect of what we were trying to build out. Some of them overseas, some of them were local, different access points. And I was getting emails all the time about this is broken, or you need to approve that, or update this. I just flat out couldn't keep track of it anymore. And then, one of the people would say, I can't do this for you anymore, or they just wouldn't answer questions. I was spending more time trying to wrestle that than I was doing any good in our efforts. So it was to the point where I was ready to literally pull the plug on all of the efforts and say, I'm not willing to do this anymore. And part of it was because I did have different developers doing different
Mhm.
aspects of it, and I would try to get it under one roof. I just never found that person or that firm that was able to do that. Everybody had their little silo that they would handle, and never the two shall touch.
Yeah, and then, after we talk and, you explained to me the idea of your platform, the vision that you had for it, right? We concluded that it would be better to do like a centralized system where all your things will live in AWS, right? And, I think you are hosting your videos in Vim, right? And
Correct.
yeah, so we moved into AWS.
Vimeo.
Yeah. So we moved into AWS. We transcoded them so they will be easy to stream. And we integrated Stripe for the payment system and all that stuff. And now you have, and we're still working on it, but you have a more centralized way of overseeing everything, right? Like,
I'm going to summarize this real quickly, Cisco, and that is your job is help me keep what little hair I have left, because I was pulling it out like crazy.
so now what do you think about the process of hiring somebody like us to take care of the technical side of your business?
When you can find the right people and the right company to handle everything, it's an absolute godsend. It wasn't working when I had multiple people doing different parts of it.